They don't wanna see me shine, they just wanna take us mine. Bad mind on the sideline, sitting back drinking white wine. Painting looking super fine, making moves, making headlines. Shorty moving up a waistline, Shorty say I'm looking so divine.
So for those who don't know you, who is Moses?
Moses is a very laid back, joyful person, a very humble and unique person as well, right? I have a lot of hobbies. I like to play games, I like to make music. I'm also in the party scene a lot. So when you think of me, just think of a very like joyful, exciting, very laid back and fun person.
Good night everybody. Well, I'm sure y'all heard, my name is Moses. I'm an artist coming straight out of Jamaica, you see me? Yeah! Couple tunes tonight. Although, when I don't know none of them, you see me? And just let me know how you feel about them, alright? Ready?
Got no eyes on me, couple baddies on the scene. Plus I'm rolling with the G's, yeah. Hey, and you know we living free, making music like a spree. Grab up with the OG, shorty love the way I'm living like a rock star.
So you mentioned music, and I know that you're an aspiring musician. How has your musical journey been so far?
My musical journey is going in the right path. Since traveling to Toronto, I've done a performance and kind of got my name out there a little bit more, and hopefully with continuing the hard work that I've been putting in, it will get to where I want it to be.
Diamonds on me, they dripping. That is matter how I'm living. Feeling like it's Scottie Pippen. Serving cooking in the kitchen. Making moves, now we blast off. Stand off, mask off. Run up on me, let my back off. Waste money, better back off. They don't wanna see me shine, they just wanna take us mine. Bad mind on the sideline, sitting back drinking white wine. Painting looking super fine, making moves, making headlines. Shorty moving up a waistline, Shorty say I'm looking so divine. I'm a sickle in the head, skinny nigga with the dress.
So I've had the opportunity to see you through the creative process, writing lyrics and creating melodies. What would you say is your style as it relates to your process in creating music?
Well, I wouldn't really say I have one style per se, because as you said, if you listen to my music, you know that my style is mainly hip hop and dancehall brought together. So it's really not something that you hear mainstream out there, but hopefully it will get out there.
Alright then, so no more talking, cause I chat too much, you see me? Anyways, the next two tunes that I'm about is DJ, alright, straight dancehall, you see me? So all who far from Jamaica know the dancehall vibe, you see me? Y'all let me watch me, Benz and Bim on Audi. Roll out to the army, remember my J them call me. Yeah, the girl let me watch me, Benz and Bim on Audi. Roll out to the army, remember my J them call me.
So Moses Davis is your full name. To be more specific, Moses Davis Jr. is your full name. So for those who may not know, Beenie Man is your pops. How has that impacted your musical journey?
Well, seeing my dad throughout the years, you know, king of the dancehall, legend, right? It's really impacted me in a way to continue following my dreams. So like, kind of a sneak peek, I have a song with him, and see how he formulated and crafted his words. It's really inspired me to know that he's put in all this time and effort, all these years, to just kind of do it effortlessly, so that you know he's made for this type. He's made for this, what he's doing. So how it's impacted me now, I want to get to that point. So hopefully, while working on my craft and keep on writing and formulating music, hopefully I will get there.
Alright, so this last one now. Bless up everybody, bless up, you see me? You see me? Very glad and I like all the tune them. So this last one now, I wrote this last week, you see me? So fresh off. Alright, so make it run it. Remember now what it was? Young Dan from Jamaica, yeah. No idols, just paper chaser, yeah. Y'all them see me and I take a step. Them want the young Dan from Jamaica, yeah. So we live life, with some big cars, some big bike. So we live life, yeah. With some big cars, some big bike, yeah.
So your dad, Beanie Man, started the Beanie Man Foundation, which supports Jamaica's Sickle Cell unit. And a large reason for that has been the fact that you have sickle cell. How has sickle cell impacted you as a person generally and also your pursuit of music?
Well, sickle cell is, well, anyone who has it or know what it is, it really sucks. But how I look at it, I like to look at it as with a positive perspective, saying that it could be worse, really. Sometimes sickle cell does hinder me from writing or listening to music or doing all the sorts of things that I'd like to do. But how it's impacted me now, I like to look at life to say, to live how you want to live it, right? Because life is promised to no one, death is. So just live your life however you want to, and how I want to live my life, I want to live my life through music.
Switch up, real bad man, yeah, this way and they getting lit up. Real to the game, so you know me never itch up. Fake them I try play catch up. But my have a leg up, it's better you not get up. Man don't know the faster them to like me. That's why me send back them girl without no.
So I know you touched on it already, but how would you describe the type of music you create?
I would describe it as two different cultures. One being the hip hop culture and one being dancehall culture, where you all would know it as trap dancehall. So bringing two cultures together to bring one song, or as I'm doing, to bring our project together. So yeah, that's how I would describe it.
I've been chilling on the end, tapping on the fucking band. I've been working hard lately, all these broke niggas hate me. I've been feeling like a take key, knocking niggas out lately. Diamonds on me, they dripping, that is matter how I'm living. Feeling like a Scotty Pippen, second cooking in the kitchen.
So dancehall is the popular music here in Jamaica. Do you think trap dancehall has a space in the culture here to be and become popular?
Well, music over the years in Jamaica has gone through an evolution, and hopefully trap dancehall will be a part of that evolution to make it into mainstream.
Roll out to the army, when Mr. Button our beer girl a swarm me. Short is sexy and clean like Barbie, me have me one a style never follow no. Any girl see me them start get party. Let's go have a party, all of them act naughty. Plus rum and Bacardi, y'all let me watch me. Benz and Biman, yeah, roll out to the army.
So to all the people out there who may not know you or your music, what would you say to encourage them to listen?
Well, you have to look at it like this. Not everyone likes the same genre of music, right? How I write my songs, I like to write songs that you would hear on the radio, in clubs, in the party scene. So if you are one of those persons, I would encourage you to try out, listen to my music, and see if it connects to you from there.
So me roll out nice and clean, cause me never need, no me never greedy, no me on the G. Then I'm me skinny jeans and a Louis V. With a bad shirt from Versace. We live in the dream, sipping Hennessy. Killing on the scene, so no matter way. We live in the dream, smoking up the trees. Y'all ever swam like this for the whole team.
So as a musician, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Well, you know, in the next 5 years, I hope to accomplish all that I want to do. So like collaboration with all my big influencers, you know, maybe collect some awards, you never know, you know, building my craft and everything to just get where I want to be.
Where's your catalog at right now, and where can people find you and listen?
Well, back in Jamaica, I have a couple tracks with my main producer, Circa 11. During the time period of me doing music, I've also done collaborations. So coming up to Toronto, I've done collaborations with other artists and producers. So right now I'd say I have a fairly good amount of tracks which I would decide later to release as singles or in a project. Where you can find me right now, you can find me on Instagram at 1876prince. Right now I have a single named Blast Off that is on all major platforms, Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, anywhere you can find it. I also have a visual on YouTube as well, so once you just type in Blast Off by Moses, you should find me.
Before we go, give the people a little vibe on what they can expect from Music with Moses.
They don't want to see me shine, they just want to take what's mine. Bad mind on the sideline, sitting back drinking white wine. Painting looking super fine, making moves, making headlines. Shorty moving up a waistline, Shorty say I'm looking so divine. Real young Dan from Jamaica, yeah. No idlers, just paper chaser, yeah. Girl, them see me and I take a step. Them want the young Dan from Jamaica, yeah. So we live life, with some big cars, some big bike. So we live life, yeah. With some big cars, some big bike, yeah. Roll out in all black, yeah. See beanie and my dad's that. NEC and red wine pon the damn block. Spend 100 pack, yeah, we got that. You don't know that's a snippet with me and Pops already, you see me, so just stay tuned.